Once you commit to applying the Augusta Rule, one of the common concerns is establishing the correct rental valuation for your events.
Or more specifically, figuring out how much rent to charge. Takes a lot of work, don't want to do it, not going to do it. Well, good news. You don't want to do it, and you're not going to do it. We do that. We do it with some nuance. You can try and go for the super high end, but it'll probably backfire. In other words, little pigs get fat, big hogs get slaughtered. So I probably wouldn't do a hotel valuation that includes things like personal property, audio equipment, etc. I also wouldn't go as low as Airbnb. We're shooting for the sweet spot, which is, what do event spaces go for?
One of the things that people usually do is go out to Airbnb sites and look at what houses are renting for overnight. The problem with this is twofold. One, the business event that you're hosting is not comparable to an overnight event at a residence. Two, the valuations are far lower than they could be for a business event. What you actually need to look for is more like a convention center, a hotel minus all the other sundries that they might include to the rental. So it takes a little work to actually get that rental valuation, or even like a wedding venue often. So in doing this, you can't just go out and get a digital valuation. In fact, we tried to do this with the app initially, experimented with different data sets, and just saw that we'd be selling ourselves short on the value. So for example, my own home with the digital data was valued at $750 a night rental, when in fact I have comparables from wedding venues locally that are $3,000 a day rental value. So the difference in valuation is so huge that it requires actual boots on the ground, or actual phone calls or emails, and getting the data from the correct rental comparables so that you can maximize the valuation. And that right there is one of the major selling points alone of what we're doing. We're going to maximize the rental valuation for your property and give you the maximum benefit that you can get under law.
So we're going to do the work. You're not. Fair market value is subjective. We're going to pick a value that favors you. Now, if the IRS wants to disagree, that's their prerogative. Let them have at it. Why do I not mind that? Why does it not bother me? Because we're going to have data to back it up, and we're going to come up with it, not you. That is a major value add.